All right, well, here we go. This is going to be take 2 on our Jack Daniel's Heritage Toasted.
Yeah.
We had a little audio issue the first time, but this needs its due, so we have to jump in. So
Yeah.
this is a new product over the last 6 months or so coming out of Tennessee from Jack Daniel's. Part of the rebranding and rebranching for them. And the Heritage line has been wonderful, but this Toasted, a lot of people are saying best bang for your buck bourbon out there.
Yeah. At what, $70 a bottle?
I don't even think it's that much.
$60 a bottle?
I think it's $59.99.
$59.99.
Real,
Bucks, yeah.
real solid retail.
Yeah.
Man,
For that value, the nose that I'm getting off this is
those are
incredible.
so sexy.
Not to be off subject, but I did say the wrong price for the 117s when we recorded that. They're $64.99, not $74.99.
Well, given this is a take 2, that's a perfect chance to address it.
And you know what? I think I like the nose on this today better. I smell cinnamon roll.
It's got like this deep baking spice,
Yeah.
raisiny thing for me. It's like fruit cakey. But
I would definitely get down with the fruitcake side of it. I don't pick up quite enough cinnamon off of it for that, but
for being toasted, it doesn't give me that huge like graham cracker punch I get on a lot of those toasted, but
It's just
not
solid.
so inviting.
yeah.
It is.
Now, this is available most about everywhere.
I
is
think
my
now. I
understanding.
think now it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people were buying it up at first
Yeah.
because they thought that it was going to have some sort of secondary
No value,
Yeah.
but people are learning, I think, slowly that anything under $2,000 in the secondary market.
I think if you gave this to me blind, I would be confused on thinking it was an older product. I think it's got a nice like sticky oil.
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
the back end particularly of it.
And it's tannic in a way that dries my mouth out a little bit. That it also signals some age to me.
Yeah, also
But it's like
some
a false
really
figure.
good sweetness across that final palate as well. Just some, like I would say, fruitiness. But then that sort of carries, I
I do
think, through
think
the
this
whole thing.
bottle carries a great value.
Oh yeah,
I see why
like
people
this
like it.
is, we're in a way at $60 a bottle. Oh, is it too much to say that this is kind of resetting a value model on what, like, you know, because there are a lot of products out there at that $60 price point. You can buy a lot of different things now at that $60 price point. And to come out with a product of this size, this stature, and this quality and put it at that $60 price point, do you think it's going to cause a reevaluation from some other people to be like, hey, you know, this is
I don't
selling at
know
60, we're
so
selling
much that it.
our regular KSB at 60.
I mean, I don't know if it calls for a complete reevaluation of things, but I do think it is what I expect Jack Daniel's to do. I mean, you have more bourbon, whiskey, whatever you want to call it, than anyone in the world. They definitely want to call it Tennessee whiskey, by the way.
Yeah, they're real hung up on that for some reason.
So I do expect them to put out a product that is this quality for this price point. And I mean, I would pay double what it is, but I'm happy that they kept it at that $60 mark because I think it's great.
I mean, I think we could shoot a whole other episode about price correction and what's happening with the market, so I'm not even going to get into that.
Yeah, it's a whole different discussion entirely
Yeah.
to me. But
But-
like I said, I think this is certainly worth its value.
Back to this, every time I keep going back to it, I get like now I'm getting like buttered raisin bread for sure.
Definitely
Like
raisins, definitely.
Butter to it though, like from the
that sort of-
toasting, I think.
Fruitiness.
Yeah.
It does have a more buttery than like graham cracker.
Yes, I think
on
so,
this one.
yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Well done, Jack Daniels.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely.
congratulations, because this is
It's a buy.
high quality pour and a definite buy. Like, you see a bottle of this on the shelf, just grab without hesitation.
Share it with your friends. Drink
Yep.
more of it. Share it with us. It's
This
great.
is,
Yeah.
I would honestly put this in my, probably put like, I have a few instant recommends, like under $60 and under also,
Yeah.
that I'll tell people to grab pretty much no matter what, because of that I can recommend it safely with a guaranteed quality to it and all that other kind of stuff. Russell's 10 comes to mind automatically. It's $34, $33, whatever bottle it is.
Yeah.
That I definitely think I can add this to that list.
Absolutely. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Well, let's
You know, guys like us always wonder though, like, oh, wouldn't we only taste this if it was barrel strength? You know, toasted barrel strength.
No, for
Oh,
sure.
right.
But does that not mean the door's very wide open for them to do that next? And they probably will.
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
love to see it. They're expanding the portfolio.
I'm going to expect a toasted heritage to follow that up at barrel strength.
I still haven't tried the Tanyard Hill. Have you guys tried that?
Yeah.
I have not got a chance to try the Tanyard Hill, but I do know multiple people that have, and I've heard mixed things. I heard some people say it was great, and other people say they were super pissed they paid for it.
See, that's how I feel about it. That's how I've always felt about the Coy Hills, too. I have had some that were really good.
Oh, yeah.
And
Coy
I've had
Hills.
other ones that were just kind of okay.
Coy Hills are super interesting on that front because, and some of those proofs they put out the Coy Hills at, I remember, it was a 154?
It was a half 153. I remember
We have
that.
one in this building of 155.7.
That's the one I've tried.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty nuts. Like,
It's-
that's pretty out there.
And it's one of the better ones I've had, too.
It is, and it does not drink like
No.
gasoline like it sounds like it would.
Yeah, right.
It does drink like 125 proof bourbon, but
Yeah.
not 155. It's something else.
Yeah.
Something
I was
going
just
on.
always super curious with the Coy Hills why they made that decision to release them at those proofs.
Well, it was they stored those barrels up in the crow's nest,
Uh-huh.
and they got up to those proofs, so they were like,
Okay.
started getting them out there.
Let's go.
They built more areas to do it too, I believe. Haven't been there. Want to go? Let's go to Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Jack Daniels, if you're watching this, Brown Foreman, any reps of Brown Foreman, if you want to contact us, we love your product. You want to send us on a free trip down to Tennessee? I'll be pack my bag and ready to go.
I'd go. I'd go for JD 18 when that comes out.
I know. I'm excited
Oh,
to see
yeah.
that label.
I'd go stand in line for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did say that that's coming, and it's coming this year.
I
Isn't
think
it?
so, yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18-year Jack Daniels. If you love the
And
10, you
we
love the 12.
14.
You love the 14.
Right.
You know the 18 is going to be
Right?
I haven't been mad about any of them,
Unbelievable.
really. I mean, some of the batches I think are maybe a little better than others, but they're all pretty dang good.
pretty excited about that one.
So,
Yeah. Well, I feel really happy to be excited about things coming out of Jack Daniels.
yeah, we talked about it when we did the 14, I think. But yes, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
they
have
it up.
changed my mind of what they are, and I think they have done a great job of creating a new image for themselves going forward. I think
Yeah.
the
And I mean-
future is
And particularly
big and
here
bright for
in
Jack Daniels.
the big bourbon markets. Like, we understand that Jack Daniels is a massive global product.
Yes.
And what Jack Daniels exists in outside of America, to the rest of the world as a consumer, is Old Number 7. It's a bourbon. It's a whiskey. It's a very popular whiskey. But here in the United States, choosing to diversify and not just rely on that sort of Old Number 7 brand, I think is a fantastic move on their part.
I was shocked the other day when someone asked me, they said, what do you think the most popular used barrel is? And I was said Buffalo Trace. And they said, no, it's Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
On the global market.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they
there's
have
more of
such
those
brand
than-
recognition.
Yeah.
and there's probably
mean-
more
Because
of
like
them
what
than
he
anything
said,
else too.
When other people think of bourbon outside of the U.S., they think Jack Daniels.
There are two brands I think of.
Yeah.
Jim Beam White, Jack Daniels Old Number 7. Those are the two. By far, if you're talking American whiskey, anywhere in Europe, Australia, Asia, Africa, any of those places, you're talking about those two products. Like in the same way that if you're talking about Scotch, you're talking about Johnny Walker.
Absolutely.
As much as I have my issues with Johnny Walker as a Scotch, I will happily admit I am not a huge fan, even of their most expensive products. They are just a globally recognized product, and it's almost to a point where it's like a ubiquitous thing. You don't say bourbon, you just say Jim Beam or Jack Daniels. You don't even think about it as like a diversified product that has many, many different brands and all that other kind of stuff. You really think about it in terms of just like how people would say Hoover instead of vacuum cleaner, right? Or that kind of thing.
I
right?
wonder how much of a dent Buffalo Trace over the last 20 years has been able to put into that mindset going forward. I mean, interesting to see how that plays out in our lifetime.
Right.
To see if it is always
And
the international market thinking
right.
Jack and Jim, or is it now Jack,
I think
Jim,
Buffalo Trace
Trace?
made a huge push into the UK. They opened up their London tasting room, their London office, and that kind of stuff over there. So they're making that big push towards Europe and that stuff. But if you're talking about, say, I have a little bit of experience with the Australian market, it's still pretty unavailable.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get some Woodford and you get Maker's Mark. You will see in Australia, but in terms of those more diversified brands, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, let's get some diversified pours and see
Yeah,
what's on the
exactly.
wheel today. So,
Absolutely.
Lockie, I believe it's your turn.
All right.
Time for a little sample roulette.
Let's go.
Thanks to you out there who have been sending in samples. The wheel is fresh, and as always, we don't know what we've got.
Oh,
Today,
number 4.
Danielle
I
is
spun
pouring
up an
from
unusual
sample
one.
number 4 from behind the camera. She's the only one in the room who knows what we're drinking. And I'm excited to see what it is today. It's going to have a pretty tough act to follow coming off that heritage toast, but we'll see what we got. So thanks as always for sending in samples. Please keep sending them in. P.O. Box right here.
Oh man, I'm just enjoying those last few bits of this Jack Daniel's
Got
product.
today.
Thank you.
Got a nice amber hue. Ooh. It's got a totally different nose than where we just were with the Jack. I got like a bright fruit burst that jumped out of the glass there. Yeah, like I'm getting red fruits, berry almost. Berries, cherries,
Yeah, raspberries, particularly.
raspberries.
That smells like a punnet of raspberries, like a little container of raspberries
Now I'm
that have
getting like
maybe
a,
just been sitting in the fridge a couple of days too long.
almost like a port winey thing when I keep going deeper into it.
Ooh.
Haven't tasted it yet though.
I don't dislike it, but I don't get a lot out of it.
Right?
I don't dislike it though. I actually think it's rather pleasant.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm keen to.
It tastes completely different to me than it smells. All right, I gotta rework that real quick. Let me step back.
Okay,
Now I'm acclimated. There was like a cinnamon burst in the middle I wasn't expecting that just threw my palate for a loop. So now I got to start over.
It has some finish that I don't care for.
Okay, on the nose now, there's like a burned butterscotch.
Burned butterscotch.
Like if you took a butterscotch candy and like caramelized it further. Ugh, I almost don't like that note.
I was gonna say yum.
It almost goes to like this burnt sugar, like with a flash of plastic burn note to me.
So someone chucked the whole candy wrapper.
Yeah, like
and-
somebody
and
burned a little
melted
too
it all
far and
together.
it smelled good and then what?
Oddly, I don't get that on the nose, but I kind of get that on the finish, what you're talking about. Like, there's just something quite a little off on the finish.
It's like crazy. It's like I put honey in my mouth. It's so sweet on the front palate. And then on the mid palate, it's like waves of baking spice
Yeah.
and cinnamon. And then the finish,
I
this is
still
an
get a
odd
lot
pour.
of
This
that
is a very
cinnamon.
interesting pour.
I get a lot of that cinnamon through the back end.
It's thin for how flavorful it is.
Yeah.
But it has a long finish. What does that mean?
I don't.
Is this
It's
got
young and high proof? Is that what that means?
Does it have some kind of unusual barley or something like
Maybe. I'm getting
Right.
that like
that? Like,
waves of
There's-
palate on my
I'm
palate.
getting
Like, is it
a
4
ever
grain
so
thing?
slight scotchiness to it. That's what makes me think that.
No, I got like a scotchy barley
Yeah.
thing at first, and then I didn't. But the way it's sitting here with heat
Yeah.
is a scotch thing for me, so maybe. Definitely like a sherry finished 4 grain or something unique, maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. It's probably going to be like something super standard. And
Oh yeah, of course. That's how this goes.
Yeah, because what you guys are saying, I'm not getting all that.
What are you getting?
I mean, it's very basic to me. And like I could almost even be swayed that it was like a Kentucky rye almost.
I mean, with the heat that it's got and the pepperiness that it's got and the hug that it's
it
got.
keeps changing so much. to me.
It does change a bit for me, but I don't know. I'm not getting extra malt or barley. And I don't think it's a Scotch.
Oh, it's not a Scotch, just to be clear.
Yeah, I don't.
I was just getting some of the particularly the mid palate flavor profile of it just gives me a lot of that general, and not a good Scotch necessarily even, let's say.
Okay.
But
I've never had the 117 finish in the
Maybe
Scotch
it's
barrel.
like 100% weeder.
okay,
I mean,
that's
Because I'm getting like this note I don't love, I can't identify, but I'm getting those big red fruit notes. It's drinking hotter and thinner than I want it to. Maybe it's like a journeyman.
okay.
I mean, I could get there with you on the red fruit.
That would
for
be
sure.
my guess. I don't know. I'm pretty stumped, but if I had to throw a dart, I'm going journeyman.
Okay.
My first thought was it smelled like MGP.
Well, actually, the last time we did Journeyman, I said it was Scotch. I think I said it was. I got some Scotch notes out of it as well. So, and that was 100% wheat, and I was obviously
well,
very.
That was when
wrong.
we were with.
But
Maybe it is then.
that
Mark
could
Carter.
track. That could actually.
I don't know. What do we got? No way.
Okie dokie.
15-year Four Roses Father's Day pick, 2025 OBSF at 118 proof. This is a pick that we adored
Yes.
when we first opened it. I wonder if it's been open a long time now.
Don't know.
Not that long.
I feel
Like I said, I wasn't
for a while.
getting what you guys were getting, but it just tastes very kind of.
That sample is from when we got the bottles.
Interesting. So we tried that. We've reviewed
We tried
that.
it. We reviewed it. We
We
loved
reviewed it. We loved it.
It's changed a lot.
And then now going back to it again. Compared to that,
I won't say it. I just when we reviewed it before, I was kind of like, it wasn't as good as 2024 for sure.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't. Those were
No.
like
World-
extremely special barrels.
Yeah, like those are worlds apart.
But I thought it read better than it did today. For myself. I'm not mad at it,
yeah.
but I wanted to love it because I loved it before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of thin. How is it that thin?
I don't know. This is 2 days in a row I've had something that I had with the label in front of me, and I kind of liked it, and then I had it blind, and I didn't like it. And the other was the 117 rye. I liked that before. I thought it was pretty good. And when we had it yesterday, I was like, "What in the hell is this?"
Oh, was that weird one?
I
Yeah.
kind of had the same
Wow.
experience with that, and that's why we love drinking whiskey blind.
Yeah.
So stay classy, bourbon drinkers.